So, hello. We are back in my basement again because I have to thank the internet, mostly because I came down here to show you records and then started on this search for a record player, which unfortunately I still haven't found. But I am making a crafting corner down here. I got all of that cleaned out. I've got old windows back there in case the urge to paint them again hits me. And I need to put all this away. I moved all of the crafting stuff that I had upstairs and I brought it down here because I'm getting really excited about this whole Vlogmas thing, but I was worried about where to actually do the crafting because some of the stuff I want to do, I'm like, can I really do that sitting at my desk or sitting on the couch in my room? And the answer to that was pretty much a no. I also cleaned out this corner some. This is the junk corner. Most of the stuff that's back there I have now gone through, and most of it needs to go to the dump, which is sad. But yeah, I'm very excited about that. And I figured, while I put this stuff away, we could just like chit chat or. So I'm going to put you guys up here and hopefully you won't fall over because I would feel really dumb if you did. I think I figured out what happened to my record player. And it's tragic. I vaguely remember now that I traded a record player. Also, I am totally in bummy sweats today because it's chilly and because bummy sweats are comfortable. But I think I traded the record player for a couch. Which, I mean, in retrospect, that is a pretty good trade. A record player for a couch, but it does mean I'm probably going to be on the hunt for a record player because I really do want to hear all of the records. Wait, that is a glue. Glues go over there. I'm trying to also organize this. We'll see how long it lasts. I am not the greatest at organizing stuff, unfortunately. I do really good for a little while, and then I just mess everything up. All right. Painting stuff is going in there. Paints are all going over there. Markers, I probably should just put back upstairs because I doubt I'm going to do any drawing down here. But since you never know, I was like, I'll just bring it all down here and then it's all down here. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye out for a record player because not only do I have the records that I showed you, I will show you here. I also found all of my old albums, which are over there, and this case right here is full of 45s. So I really want to hear at least some of them. I mean, it's not all my taste in music, but I still kind of want to hear it, you know? And see how many of them skip, because I'm betting a lot of them are going to skip. But I won't know until I can hear them. I do know that I'm going to need a variable. I think all record players are technically variable speed, but a lot of those old records, as a few people pointed out, are 78s, which it's so crazy. Like the different speeds that they do for records. I just remember 33s and 45s. But obviously we had the 78s all along. So I thought that was pretty cool. So these boxes I have been saving because I saw a couple different things that I want to do using cardboard boxes for Christmas crafting. So that can go over there with materials. And I did have to get a mouse-proof container because I don't need all of this Christmas candy that I bought for different projects being eaten by mice. That would make me very sad, but I got candy canes and a bunch of different candy for some really cute crafts that I saw that just look like they're going to be so much fun. And delicious. All candy is delicious, let's be honest. Oh my gosh, I'm going to need another mouse-proof container. I think I bought too much candy. Is that really a thing, though? Can anyone actually buy too much candy? I think the answer to that is yes, but still. I'm going to ask that question anyway. I think my parents saved everything, which is a good thing, but at the same time, so much of what's down here is literally junk. But then some of the stuff like these containers, I'm kind of glad to have. All right, I got some E6000 glue, because I've heard that that is really good. And I don't want any of my projects to come apart. So yeah. So are you guys actually ready for Thanksgiving? I'm kind of ready, I guess. I don't know. We are doing a ham this year, which will be a little bit different. Usually we do a turkey, but I asked my son and I was like, all right, ham or turkey? And he decided ham, which is, I mean, it's cool. That will not keep lice out if I don't actually get that lid down on there. All right. The candy canes are too tall. Well, that's fine. So we're just gonna do ham, probably mashed potatoes. I did look and I might make a pumpkin bread because I thought about making a pumpkin pie, but I don't eat pie, and I especially don't eat pumpkin pie. Not that I really eat pumpkin bread either, but you know, there's a slightly better chance that I would eat a pumpkin bread than a pumpkin pie. So that is probably what I'm going to make, is just pumpkin bread. I definitely got too much candy. Thankfully, most of this candy is going to other people, which is a good thing because I don't need this much candy. Christmas is already one of those times where you're like, yeah, I'm just going to be gaining weight. I acknowledge this fully. But, oh well. I also got some of the little LED tea lights because, you know, I want to make some, like, lit up things. But I also don't want to set anything on fire. Fire is very good in its controlled circumstances, but not everywhere. I also got glue sticks and some jingle bells. You guys are just going to have to guess what crafts we're going to do. I got pipe cleaners. Put that in there. And yeah, I'm also eventually going to get some more painting stuff because with a proper space, I can actually do maybe some bigger painting projects if I can get to the point where I feel like painting again, which is always the crux of the matter. But I do have some odorless turpentine. Maybe one of these days we'll do that Bob Ross thing. That'd be kind of fun. Christine channels her inner Bob Ross and fails terribly, probably. So yeah, anyway, I've got the records. I now have all of this crafting stuff. I'm going to put, this is like the cutest stapler ever. And it is going over there. I'll show you guys this desk now that it's cleared off too. Once I put the rest of this stuff away. Look at this tinsel. That is the coolest looking tinsel. Anyway, so crafting corner. Yay! It makes me very, very happy. And honestly, I'm hoping that we can, as time goes on, just kind of improve this corner so it doesn't look quite so basement-y. But that will come later. Anyway, now that this is not covered in, so now that this is not all covered in plastic bags, there we go. And it's already like all stained up, so I don't have to worry when I slop paint all over it, which I think is a good thing. I mean, the not worrying, not slopping paint all over it. And yeah. One other really cool thing is that is sort of a sink. That tub that's under it does not drain anymore, but I bet I could make it drain, which would be a very important thing if I do want to turn this into a proper crafting space, to have like an actual sink. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I also have a little bit to report on the TRS-80. Nothing about like big deal, but I found everything for this computer, including all of the manuals and programming guides. When I tell you that my dad never threw anything away, I am utterly serious. I don't think my dad ever threw anything away. I also had to add a string to this light because it's very evident that my father was 6'4" and I'm like 5'1" on a good day if I'm really, really lucky. So I had to add a string to that so I could stop climbing up on the chair all the time, because I feel like that's just a really good way to fall. Anyway, thank you guys for indulging me yet again. Definitely you will be seeing more of this space because we're probably going to spend a decent amount of time down here for Vlogmas. Because now I have a place to craft, which I think is very exciting. So thank you. Angles. Yes, I am a professional. Thank you for joining me yet again. Thank you for indulging me. Thank you for listening to me babble. And I will see you next time.